Disclaimer: this video may contain content that might not be suitable for children. Parental guidance is advised. Thank you. Hello everyone, Young Kyo here and welcome back to Disgaea 5. Last time, we managed to beat up Margarita out of Total Bunny. Rescued Usalia's homeworld. And we managed to stop, Crystal managed to stop Armageddon from destroying the Netherworlds. And now, we've yet to actually continue the story. Well, off screen I actually managed to
You need something?
I did one of the requests. There was a request which finally unlocked the Celestial Host, which is one of the humanoid units that is still locked behind us. Steps. So yeah, the master. Celestial Host. There's still one more humanoid humanoid unit that we have yet to unlock, and we still have 3 more monster units to unlock. So that would mean that we have. Well, actually, the humanoid unit that's not unlocked yet can only be unlocked in post game. So we only have technically 3 more chapters. Well, not really, but there's 3 more chapters that allow us to unlock it. Jeez, these guys are such a pain. Sorokin's over there, pleb. What's he doing? Hey, what a coincidence, bro. Do you want a favor from me too? Favor? Well, Seraphine the Sis and Red Magnus are both relying on my power. I can't stand it. Well, no one can move around as fast as I can. I can't understand why they would rely on me. What did they ask you to do, pleb? They wanted me to go buy bread and juice right away. Well, it's something that only I can do. If you think so, then I won't say anything. Whoops, I shouldn't be wasting time. Sorry bro, if I don't return soon, I'm gonna go over the time limit, and they won't pay me. Later. Sorokin has a positive train of thought. Learn from him, pleb. No, I don't think we should. Okay, so this one's obvious, he's just being used as a gopher. Alright. Let's go back into the story.
Why are you so relaxed? You still have to get your revenge by killing Void Dark, don't you? Shut up and stay out of this. Leave the magical spears alone. It doesn't matter to us how many netherworlds are destroyed. When I'm finally unleashed, we're going to destroy them all anyway. I won't let that happen. I have no intentions of ever becoming you. Is that so? No matter what you try, you cannot defeat Void Dark without me. You do know that, right? Whatever. At this rate, I will be unleashed whether you like it or not. You've already reached your limit. You can't hold me back anymore. Shut up! I'll never become you again! Just keep bluffing. I'll be waiting with joy for the day I'll finally be unleashed. I've decided that I'll never allow myself to become Tyrant Killia again.
Killia! It's an emergency blip!
Yeah. The way he's acting it sounds like the Tyrant Killia is another side of him. But I'll just say this up front. It's not really it's not a spoiler, so that's not another side of him. It's kind of like a persona thing, you know. It's his true self. It's just an aspect of him, actually.
Huh? What's going on?
So whether he will become Killia or not, it's literally up to him. He's just tormented about the fact that he used to be Killia.
There is a concentration of lost forces in the netherworld where the magical spear landed. Fortress Disgaea. There are rebels like us there who are fighting against Void Dark, but
They're on the brink of being destroyed, Blip.
Looks like they're definitely focusing their forces in one area to protect it. What a pathetic effort.
But isn't that proof that the Lost's strength is weakening?
What should we do, Killia? Knowing you.
Yeah, let's hurry.
Exit.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Now this chapter is actually a chapter I was looking forward to. Well, I was looking forward to showing to you guys because whew,
This place is a mess.
Damn! Where are all the lost? I'll beat the super crap out of them!
Something moved over there.
Is it the Lost?
oh
Looks
no.
like she's one of their victims.
Whew.
We need to treat her quickly, Blip.
This truly makes you feel like like you're in a war.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? Relax. We're not with the Lost. We'll help you right away.
We didn't obey them.
Yeah, and you did really well. Just leave the rest to us. Come on, stay with me here. You're gonna be alright. We'll help you. What are you doing, Christo? Hurry up and heal her.
No.
Hey, Christo!
It's too
What's
late.
the matter? Hurry!
Killia. Unfortunately, it's too late.
No!
She put every ounce of energy she had into fighting the Lost.
She had a very strong heart.
Killia. Hey, Killia.
I got back my eyes. The makeup ran out. Not anymore.
If I had been there sooner.
Damn it!
It's rare to see Bro letting out his emotions like that.
What's done is done. We need to annihilate the Lost and destroy the magical spear.
Yeah, I know.
Let's do this thing. Yeah, that was pretty dark. Okay, bombing effect. Deals random damage at the end of turn. That means at the end of turn, and random, whether is enemy or ally, there's going to be bombs just blowing up. Yeah, at random locations. So it could affect the enemy, it could affect you. Note, I actually did this while realizing before, but if you actually have Prinnies, actual Prinnies, going out onto the field, they will explode. Yeah, the bombing effect will one-shot them, regardless of their HP. Even if you have a level 9,999 Prinny out on the field, it will die. The same goes for later in the game. There will be a squad that turns everyone to a Prinny, including the explosive ones. It will actually kill them in one shot. But if you have Fuka's Prinny hat, which doesn't carry the explosive effect, they will not be affected by the explosion. Well, they will be exploded. They will still take damage, but they won't be one-shotted. Is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, okay. Now then, let's take out. Since we're talking about explosions, let's take out silly. Fuka. Etna. Let's see. Do I want to take out Bulbatoris? Ah, I itchy.
Here
What?
I come!
Yeah, anyone related to Prinnies, they're gonna actually come out. so I'm gonna take out Usalia. Note that Usalia isn't affected because her preenie ride is not considered an actual preenie, and so it won't explode.
I'm going, Blip.
Of course, the first damage that occurs to us is towards us. Then again, never said towards anyone. So it is possible that it's just, you know, only for allies. After this chapter, it's kind of obvious, but we will unlock the dragons. Because we already unlocked the bear, so now it's time to unlock the dragons.
No!
Oh no!
I'll do my best, Blip.
3 digits worth damage.
Okay. No!
It's not a good idea. Actually, no. It's actually a good idea. Time to showcase.
Better be of use to me.
Yeah, dude!
Time to showcase what it would be like if the preenies would actually be around. Okay. Okay. Yeah, these guys are weak to ice, the dragons, obviously. Let's see, Etna can just... No sexy beam. Oh, right. If you actually want to... In order to get here, you either need to have a unit that can jump really high, you know, 33. Or they can actually be here, which allows them to jump all the way here. Same goes with this, but you need to toss these Lost Army box one on top of another in order to do so. Alright.
You all ready for this?
Let's do this.
I'll show you. Marshmallow!
Yay! Marshmallow enemies. Something to actually note: the Omega spell, the beings that appear in Omega spells, for the one, the summoned being for the Wind Omega spell is something that has appeared in this Disgaea tree. Yep, that's what will happen. Yeah, like I said, if you bring out preenies, they will explode, no matter what.
You made me mad!
So be careful
Damn it!
and try not to be around preenies. Yeah, I made that mistake without realizing why.
Nothing is impossible!
I was leveling up my characters and I placed them in the preenie squad, and then have Taurus be in there as preenie instructor so that they would level up. But turns out it was a pretty bad idea.
Yeah!
Okay.
Fly away!
Alright, let's take a look at this. Delivery. What's it called again? Preenie delivery? Sicilian delivery. This is actually something that's very familiar for those of you who actually watch Disney movies. You know the one.
You made me mad! Say!
First, I will turn you free. A tiny, harmless little. Now put that flea in the box, and put that box in another box, and I'll mirror that box to the South Pole. And then when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer!
I'll show you. Bring her in. Obsidian bird who dwells in darkness. Bring her in. Go! Got it. Leave it to me, Flip.
Okay.
Here I go.
Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Nothing's impossible. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna move over here. This is actually another one of those straightforward maps, but the only reason why it's taking so long, why is actually you can actually consider it difficult, is because of the netherworld effect, which will deal random damage, apparently only to you,
I'm going, Flip.
which is pretty unfair.
Leave it to me,
But
Flip.
hey, what can you do?
I won't lose.
No, by now I expect you to I think you're expected to have gone through the character world or a bit, increase the move range. Yeah, that's what you do in the character world. You increase a bunch of stats and such to your units. So you probably have units that can actually move pretty far and jump pretty high. So
We heard they were on the brink of being destroyed, but this looks like they've already been destroyed.
Mountains of rubble stretch out as far as the eye can see. At this rate, it'll be impossible to find survivors.
Christo, we can't give up, Flip. There might still be people waiting for us to help them.
I see your point. You're right, Usalia.
Sir Killia,
Will I repeat the same mistake that I made before? Am I going to let the people I'm trying to save die? What am I doing?
Killia, please don't blame yourself, Flip.
she's right. This is in no way your fault, Sir Killia.
It's not my fault. Is that really true?
Huh? What do you mean?
What? Do I have something on my face?
You might have been right. We should have defeated Void Dark first, rather than coming here to see this. It's not too late. Let's go bring the fight to him.
no, that's a bad idea because the spears are still giving him energy.
Stop right there. Are you really Sir Killia? There's a limit to how much you can accomplish by yourself.
She's right. Didn't we come to this netherworld to destroy the magical spear?
You're not acting normal. Calm down, Flip. What has gotten into you?
He's getting impatient.
I just wanna... I don't want there to be any more victims of Void Dark. That's all. Lise was... I don't want to have to relive the devastation of having my one and only family being killed.
Lise?
It's the first time you actually
Let's
mentions
fix you
her
up.
to them. All right. Okay, let's check out the Netherworld Research Facility first. Ooh, look at all that stuff. The Netherworld Research Facility is pretty decent in that it allows you to actually, gain a bunch of EXP without actually having to bring them out. You can get a bunch of items. You can get prisoners, which can actually go to interrogate them, etc., etc. But actually, in fact, I kinda.
This is it.
Hang on. I kind of need that for one of the quests, because eventually I'm not going to. And level 40 is pretty easy to actually get. Post game though, you're gonna have a bunch of 9,999 prisoners, and you're not gonna actually have them. Oops, sorry. You're gonna have them turn into citizens because it will be a waste. Anyway, Christo has magnificent horns that even put minotaurs to shame. Really? This is the first time I've ever been complimented like that. It's rare to see a human with such demonic horns like that nowadays, pleb. maybe I should get some horns too. Christo, where did you buy yours from? Well, these aren't so fancy. I received them from a superior. Superior? You see? No, it's not what it sounds like. They were passed down to me from my strict parents' bloodline. I've seen Christo's horns somewhere before, dude. You've seen demons whose horns fall off to them? Huh? Really? That's where you saw them. Yeah, Usalia still believes that Christo, is a demon whose horns did actually fall, or maybe she doesn't. Who knows? I think they were 90% off in mail order catalog for like 10 hell, dude. So they are originally 1,000 hell. They are overstocked and defective, plus they're cheaper at the store. What coincidence, but my horns are real. Man,
Where would you like to go, dude?
I really wonder if we will ever get a Disgaea 6. Let's just hope Disgaea RPG does well. Huh? I'm not playing it because, unfortunately, I'm already playing a lot of MOBA games.
Hey, what's up with them?
I can't afford to play another one.
Seraphina's grabbing onto Killia so he won't go off on his own.
Sis is one of those girls who ties her men down, huh? Poor bro.
That's...
Hey, give me some space already. I can't walk right with you hanging on to me.
You will never act on your own. If you can promise me that, and pledge your eternal love for me, then I'll let you go.
Jeez, that sounds more stalkerish by the
I'll
minute.
promise the first part. I'll never act on my own.
Well, alright. But please tell me one thing in exchange. This Lisée that you mentioned was a girl, right? Would you mind telling me the story of when she was killed?
Rosalia wants to know too, Blip. Is that your reason for wanting revenge?
Boy, Dark killed his sister.
Killia has never talked about this, so don't ask him about it.
Yeah, when the time comes, bro will tell us all about it.
But what?
That lady might be the key to bringing out Killia's true power.
Ooh.
Zeroken had his weak heart. Red Magnus had his past mistake. And Usalia had her parents' death. Everyone overcame some kind of suffering to achieve their true powers. Killia, maybe you could...
I don't have any power. I only have revenge on my mind. But I owe you guys the truth for fighting with me this whole time. What Void Dark and I, and Lisée, all had in common. Goldion's daughter, Lizaroda, was Void's older twin sister.
They look nothing alike. In fact, Void Dark doesn't even look anything alike to Lisée or Goldion. It's probably from the mother side, who we've never seen. Probably, is one of those. But man, Void Dark looks
Lisée
nothing
was
like
a
that.
unique girl. Although she was a demon, she was always straightforward, bright, and loved to meddle. She always budged her way into my business, and we used to argue a lot. At first, I was annoyed by her meddling, but her natural brightness and kindness made me open up to her before I even realized it. Even when I left Goldion's side, she followed me by herself for some reason. I figured Goldion had told her to keep tabs on me, and she was just carrying out her duty.
Yeah.
But the truth is, she was worried about me. A guy who just ran away because he couldn't master the ultimate demon technique, final skill. If I have anything that could be called a heart, it's because she gave it to me. I survived my days in cryo blood, and was known as the Tyrant Overlord. But Lisée gave me a heart. That was the first time in my life that I ever felt the warmth of a family. I prayed for that time to last forever, but not long after that, Void appeared.
And killed her.
Killia,
Return my sister to me.
Or not.
I refuse. You refuse? But you're just a complete stranger. No. Lise is my family.
That doesn't sound like Void Dark.
Don't be naive. You're just a stranger that father picked up off the streets on a whim. You stole the ultimate demon technique from my father, and now you're trying to steal my only sister away from me. I never liked you from the beginning. Yeah, I know. Let's settle this. Are you serious, Void? Of course. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Sounds kind of like Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid 3. I wonder if they shared
I'm
the
not
same
the
voice.
man you once knew. I've attained the ultimate power that lies beyond hatred. Ugh! This is how it ends.
Oh.
Stop it!
Lise.
Oh no. Yeah, Yep. Void Dark.
Why, sis?
Void Dark killed his sister.
Lise!
Killia, please forgive my brother.
Hey. Lise, you're only playing, right? Open your eyes. Lise! Get away from my sister, Killia. Get away!
Where do you get the...
Bro, I don't know what to say.
I never imagined that Killia and Void Dark had such a deep relationship.
Now I understand why you hate Void Dark so much.
The anger and hatred for your family being killed. I understand it, Blip.
If I had more power back then, Lise wouldn't have died. But I couldn't do anything. I don't ever want to feel like I did that day.
Sir Killia.
And now Serafina is gonna be... I mean, he has enough power to be immune to Beta Gaze, so who knows. Okay, this map is another straightforward map. What is... Oh, sword. Never mind that. Won't affect these guys. Might merge with the... Might meta change with, you know, these imps, but other than that, ultimately what you want. So the only way across normally is just, you know, walking past this bridge. So you will have to be either be able to jump over it or lift and throw the boxes. Alternatively,
Let's go!
you could
Kneel.
just do this.
Let's go! Ah!
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
I'll never let anyone feel pain!
Okay, who do we want to actually use this time?
I'll teach you a lesson!
Actually, we've never actually properly used Taurus, so we're not gonna actually do that. And then let's bring out Grenier because she's actually capable of jumping all the way up there. So yeah. Alright.
Yeah!
Oh no, I got bombed again.
What is it?
I'm in orc.
I see.
So so basically, for those of you who didn't understand how, you know, so we could actually tell why Void became the way he is now. You know. Reaction. It's time to show off Seraphina's third skill. Meanwhile, yeah, so basically the reason why Void Dark is the way he is now is because, you know, Lise died. She's probably the last shred of sanity, so it's basically a
Guess I have no choice.
Sephiroth scenario. Laser beam! So yeah, so last shred of sanity caused him to actually, you know, with the death of his sister, he snapped, causing him to actually be taken over by his Genova. I mean, causing him to actually go completely evil. And now she's trying, you know, considering if she's no longer around, the world is not worth living anymore. So I would make sure everyone suffers. Now to the ultimate utopia where everyone is dead. Join my sister.
Baylor days.
Yeah. Ultimately, that's how I feel. That's how it's going. Wait, what's it to start? The thing about magic is it can, because it's kind of like a bow. You can actually hit them from the back.
Sardine power!
Right.
Sardines! Not bad.
And those of you who actually played Disgaea 5, complete, and you know, reached the end, don't tell me whether I'm right or wrong. All right, don't correct me, because I know. So I might be I may actually be misremembering some things. Yeah, he can't hurt himself, so he's just, you know, walking in a random direction.
All men are my servants.
Alright, we are done.
Is that it? I'm nowhere near being satisfied.
Someone's jealous.
She's in a bad mood.
She's been acting like that ever since Killia mentioned that Lise girl's name, Flip.
Hey, old man Magnus, do something!
Right. Leave it to me. I've known her for a long time. Yo, Sarah, you don't look all that happy. A girl's jealousy is unbecoming.
Oh, he's dead. He deserved that. He's an idiot.
Tell me, who is jealous of whom?
She's not hiding it well.
Hey, Usalia, only Bro can stop her. Go get him.
By
Where
the way,
is he?
Where is Killia?
Over there, Flip. He's eating without any concern in the world.
He's eating again? Not to mention the portions.
Okay, let's see if we can identify the food. Alright, ramen, plain rice, oyakudon, you know, ikbo, and I'm not sure what the one all the way to the left is. Maybe it's somen?
Is
Katsudon?
Bro's stomach a black hole? How can all that food fit in his skinny body?
Fuka is wondering that as well.
He said that he's been burning a lot of calories lately, but that's still a ridiculous amount, Flip.
It is both a blessing and a curse to be able to burn so much calories that you can actually eat 4 people's worth of food.
All this eating is pointless. Your body, which has been constantly abused, is no better than a bag with a hole in it. It doesn't matter how much you eat. It's impossible to hold me back.
Yep, that's how he's actually burning so much calories. He's trying to hold back Shadow Killia, and because of that, he needs to eat a lot so that he can
pretty
do that.
stubborn, but the more obstinate you are, the more you're putting those around you in danger. Who will your weak heart kill next? I can't wait to see.
Eat. Food. He's quite a foodie.
Let's fix you up.
Then again, there's a lot of mentions of food in this game, so... Hey bro, do you happen to have a picture of that Lisey person? Why are you asking that all of a sudden? Because I'm curious. If she's part of your family, then she's part of my family. What kind of quantum leap have you taken? A person that Killia proves as family. I'm curious too. You know, the apprentice brother thing and all that. I would like to see it too. Sir Killia has decided to get revenge for that girl. She must be a brilliant, hateful woman. Someone's jealous. You're scary, Seraphine. Flame's jealousies are flickering behind your back. Unfortunately, I don't have any pictures. I could draw you a picture of her instead. Really? You can draw? It's done. This is Lisey. He draws so fast. It takes, I guess, time and effort to. He draws it as bad as Kobayashi. Seraphina, can you help me? I don't know much about art, so I don't know how to evaluate it. Sir Killia's art is probably way too advanced for its time, so no one can understand it. I don't think anyone would be able to understand it. Damn, bro. I didn't think you had skills like this. Oh, Sorokin understands his art. I, too, have some confidence in my drawing. In return, I'll draw you, bro. This is my bro. That was fast. He's carefree and fearless. It's a very vibrant and lively picture, almost like you drew me of your personality. Thanks, bro, but that's too much of a compliment. The delicacy and precision in your picture goes way beyond my picture, bro. They seem to have accepted each other's art as being very high level. I didn't see a thing. That's right, I didn't see a thing. I didn't see anything. I think, who knows, maybe it's actually those who learn the ultimate demon technique, that they will be cursed. You'll be terrible at art, but don't know it. Sorokin, and then Killia. It's kind of like that Rurouni Kenshin thing. How do you feel about Seraphina, Pleb? Huh? I think she's a shrew. Is that all? Maybe you actually like her. You see, men are known for becoming obstinate in front of the girl they like. Didn't Christo actually said that before? That's more like little boys than men. It's pretty common in elementary schools. I feel bad for Red Magnus, Pleb. He has an unrequited love. Huh? What in the red hell are you guys super saying? I don't have any interest in Sarah. First of all, I have no interest in girls. Oh. Are you only interested in boys, Pleb? Red Magnus. Is that why you're always acting obstinate? Come to think of it, you were giving Killia an inviting look. I don't know what you are all talking about, but I'm only super interested in. Oh, I'm only interested in super muscles. Phew, so that's what you mean. Don't scare me like that.
Where would you like to go, dude?
No comment. Yeah, no comment on that.
Lise, please tell me. What should I do?
I know people who are really, really interested in muscles. I mean, come on, sometimes you can't be helped by be amazed at 6 packs, 8 packs. Some people even have 10 packs.
Ever since that day, I've lived my life with nothing but revenge on my mind. But then I met those guys, and I was reminded that there is something more important than revenge.
Food.
And then, I started thinking that I'd like to help those who are suffering because of Void. Lise, the heart that you gave me has changed me this much. Isn't that right? What should I do? Should I focus on getting revenge on Void? Or...
My, Sir Killia, what are you doing here?
By the way, yeah, that flower. Remember that flashback where he actually throws that flower? Yeah, now we know the significance of it.
what is it? Do you need something?
I was worried that you may have forgotten your promise not to take any actions on your own.
Don't worry, I remember.
What were you thinking about?
What, am I not even allowed to think for myself?
Don't joke with me. It was about that Lise girl, right? You don't have to hide it. It's obvious that that girl lives on inside your heart. That must also be the reason why my Baylor gaze doesn't work on you. You seem to have really strong feelings for her. But I won't give up on you. All men are destined to kneel before me. You're no exception, Sir Killia. No. As a matter of fact, because you won't obey me, I want to force you to kneel before me even more. Be prepared.
Man, she's just denying her feelings even more forceful this time.
Wow. It's a little late for me to be saying this, but it seems an unbelievable person has set her eyes on me.
The Preenie has already mentioned this at the beginning, at the first level of the game. Alright, pretty straightforward. We got archers here. They're pretty strong. Undine Bow, Undine, Undine. So, some people pronounce it like that. Okay, yep. The biggest obstacle in this entire map are these armor knights. Because, you know, they will defend themselves. They kind of remind me of Lucina. I'm gonna actually have to create one and call her Lucina. Rune Knight is no problem. Then there's the Succubus. Succubi. So, yeah. Same as usual, you can either throw units across the map to actually be able to get to the other side, but no matter what, I don't have any units that can actually reach this far in the first place. So we're gonna actually take the long way around, which is walking all the way here, and take care of these knights as quickly as possible. So,
Here I come!
this actually reminds me of Disgaea 5. Yeah, it reminds me of Hades.
Here I go!
Let's use all the units.
Kneel!
From Disgaea 5.
Esto is dispatching!
In fact, Disgaea 5 is the only game that has all of the main characters in that game to be playable. I'm gonna live. Actually, let's go. Live and toss. Toss. And
How's this?
alright. Easy.
Yeah!
Alright. Yeah. Tossing is another viable strategy. If you actually want to get pretty far, you can't reach it, just toss all your units to so you can actually have an extra 5 steps range.
Was it good for you?
Sinuses. I hate sinuses. I hate the fact that I was born with sinuses. Well, yeah. Sinus problem.
That's all.
Nay! I'm
Oh, yep.
Follow me, everyone!
Alright, so now we have to take care of these units or else. So to do that, we're gonna move. Let's go here. We're gonna move these over here. Then left. Left. Toss. Unfortunately, Measle only has a range of 3, so that's it. Not much to actually do, except that. Depending on which the Armor Knights will actually shield, I think they actually shield the ones that's most likely to die. Thankfully, there are only 2,
This
so.
is my chance.
Or this is the ones that are the closest. Who knows?
This may have been too much.
Nah.
Meow! Divine protection!
Alright. 4 units down. Eventually, we'll actually wear them out.
Tired now? Go! Divine protection! Tired now? God! Sword! Death!
That's all.
By the way, yeah, I shouldn't stay quiet, huh? I mean, if I'm gonna do commentary, I might as well actually keep talking.
Kneel!
Oh, now all 4 of them are in defense. Okay, let's move Measle here. So, okay, Yo Saga, eat your heart out. Okay, we actually managed to get most of them, so that's fine. I actually forgot to move these guys. Alright. Yo Saga.
Praise and worship the great Disco!
Ooh, that's Yo Saga. Sawtoff, I meant. And that Emerald Knight is dead.
This is my chance. Meow! Meow!
By the way, the damage calculated is actually takes in count the critical hit. So if you considering that with 100% critical hit, that means that's definitely a kill.
Get out!
Tired now? Go! Meow! Meow!
Disgaea 5 takes place in a more governmental setting. Yeah, it's pretty political in a sense, but you know, it's still a video.
Meow!
And Hades, where you actually start off with, where is actually a printing factory,
Meow!
where you know all printies are born and such.
Meow!
So those
Can't escape the final boss!
so printies are corrupted human souls. So corrupted human souls that have to pay that are turned to printies so that they can actually
Is this okay?
atone for the sins they made when they were humans.
Meow! Got it. Yeah, meow!
Which is only something that which is a concept that only that first appeared in Disgaea 5. Before that, it wasn't actually that much of a concept, so nobody actually knew about that until now. So actually, hold on. Higher elevation means damage. Right.
I
Just
come!
use that.
Ha! Meow!
So Hades was for those of you who are well versed in Greek mythology, for whatever reason, it's one of the most well-known mythology. But hey, maybe you don't have time to actually learn about those. So Hades is the place where people go to when they die in Greek lore. It's also the name of Greek god, the Greek god Hades. For those of you, also known as Pluto, for the Romans. Wait, hold on. For the humans.
This is why I
Change
can't
the
do it.
for the for the Romans, I mean. So anyway, that is where people actually go when they die, you know, to atone for any sins or transgressions they actually committed. While those that have not committed any sins, you know, the good, go to a place called the Elysian. And those who aren't super good, but at the same time aren't super evil, it's actually, you know, in the middle ground, they just go to Hades too. Just go to Hades so that they can actually wait to become good enough to go to those fields, while the evil ones, well, they're gonna actually suffer punishment in Hades. Basically, work off the sins, etc., etc. So they actually got the right concept. Though originally Preenies were a Buddhist concept where, you know, the evil people have to
Bro, shouldn't we be going now?
have to go through a cycle of reincarnation to atone for their sins, that they have to go through 9 hells or such.
I'll finish soon. You guys go on ahead.
That's fine, but I won't forgive you if you run away.
Curry rice, sardine curry, spicy curry, there's chili on that one, and I think that's chicken curry? Or ebi fried curry.
I will never take an action on my own. I remember that promise vividly.
You know exactly what will happen if you break your promise, correct?
I don't even want to imagine it.
You know, this is exactly how Sarah expresses her love.
Oh, he's dead.
Would you please not misconstrue the situation? This is... Yes, this is about discipline. Just discipline.
Man, she's terrible at hiding it.
Rosalia understands. It's discipline in the name of love, Flip.
Not at all. This is...
Serafina is really cute when she's flustered, Flip.
It's okay, Serafina. I'll keep my promise.
Do you swear?
I think Killia and Rosalia are the only ones that don't have to pay rent. Crystal too, because, you know, those three
Are you finished clearing them out?
because, you know, Seraphina loves Killia. Crystal is actually working really hard as the chief tactician and in charge of the rebel army, so he's probably working way harder than most.
It's almost time. You've reached your limit, haven't you? You can't hold me back.
And Usala is still a child, so I mean there is the child red, but
How long are you going to lie to yourself? Get revenge against Void Dark? Save those who are suffering? You sure talk a lot. You're not confused about anything. You're just pretending to be someone else. I'm not pretending. You're lying. Your true nature is to slaughter and destroy everything as Tyrant Overlord Killia. That's all in the past. I'm different now. I've been reborn. And it's all thanks to Lise.
excuse me.
I am you, and you are me.
I am the shadow, the true self.
No matter how much you deny it, you can't change that fact. Now, unleash me. Just be honest with yourself. Don't suppress your impulse to slaughter and destroy. I will never, ever. Go ahead and cling on to that weak heart of yours forever. You're already done.
That's obvious. Ooh, hey, another one's complete.
What?
It's actually pretty fast now because I actually maxed out the Obtain Flying Nimbus. Wait, what? Oh, exterior Flying Nimbus. Alright, we got a dragon. Let's continue onwards.
Stand tall.
It is better to actually, send a bunch of people out, but I'm not going to do that.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Looks like Killia might be coming out. If you actually believe those words. I noticed that we actually haven't been dealing with the netherworld effect. Yeah, sometimes they do that. I don't know why. I don't know why construes netherworld effects pop out and not.
You should just come along peacefully and obey. You're overreaching, trying to destroy Lord Void Dark's magical spear.
Ooh.
Even if you destroy the spear, you took too long. Most of this netherworld's energy has already been absorbed. You still want to fight?
This netherworld may crumble today, but that doesn't mean I've lost my pride.
That's...
Pride? How idiotic. You're gonna waste your life over something like that?
the Lost don't have any pride.
I was truly embarrassed when I heard that a nobody was leading a rebel army to fight against Void Dark. What was I afraid of? Is losing my life that shameful? An overlord without pride might as well be dead. If death is my fate, then I'll die fighting, with pride in my heart.
Killia, over there.
Looks like there's still some left, Blip. Let's go help.
Remember this place? Yeah, we were in the item world.
Yeah, it's an ambush! Be careful, everyone!
It doesn't matter. Let's super bust through with guns blazing.
Don't underestimate them. They've been ordered to protect the magical spear, so they must be elite troops.
Yeah, actually pieces of crud.
Killia?
I don't care if they're elite troops.
Sir Killia?
I don't ever want to see anyone else suffer because of Void Dark.
They did. So,
What is this pain? My chest feels like it's ripping apart. If you keep this up, I'm gonna be unleashed whether you like it or not. You've reached your limits. You can't hold me back anymore. It's almost time. Aren't you finding it difficult to hold me down? How long are you gonna lie to yourself? Your true nature is to slaughter and destroy as Tyrant Overlord Killia. Now, unleash me. Just be honest with yourself. Don't suppress your impulse to slaughter and destroy. Please, I must withstand this. I can't let this end here.
ooh, that's really ominous. Oh, that guy's not here. So, biggest problem is this guy, because he decreases physical attack damage to him, but ultimately, it's the dragons actually you have to worry about, and these armor knights. So we're gonna need to take out the armor knights first before we actually take anyone else out. Also, because they changed magic change to swords, and this rune knight uses a sword, so obviously magic change. All right, let's do this.
Let's go!
Phantom Blow.
Yeah!
Exploding Tiger.
Kneel!
Seraphina. Actually, I should do it properly. Okay. So. Alright.
I'll never let anyone feel pain.
Leave it to me, Blitz.
Okay. Yep. Ooh. Usalia is pretty strong. Yeah, Usalia has like it's like one of the strongest characters because yeah, these. She'll eventually become stronger.
Let's go!
Actually, I haven't actually been using mana to buy abilities. I would just call them abilities. The abilities. Actually, yeah, abilities. But I'm just gonna call them abilities because that's why I've been calling them this whole time. Anyway, yeah. So Usalia actually has an ability that's called Curry Lover, which if you eat a plate of curry, she will be her stats will increase for 3 turns, as well as become invincible for 3 turns, which is a very broken skill considering how easy it is to get curry. And when I say eat curry, I don't mean by having the curry effect and such. It's actually using the item called curry. You know, the wannabe curry soup, all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh crap!
Super!
Yeah, I meant these items. If she would actually eat them, she will actually gain invincibility for 3 turns. If she's, equipped that evil tea. We'll move here. Meanwhile, we'll actually kill this imp. In Disgaea 4, in Disgaea 4, they allowed monsters to merge with another monsters, and then they become giant and they become a lot stronger. But obviously, it's not a thing in this game, so. Then again, you can actually magic change with any monster you want, so without having to put them in a squad or anything. So, hey, it's so it's not much to actually worry about.
Oh crap! Yeah! Oh crap!
Ooh.
Oh crap!
Icy flame shot.
Oh crap!
This guy D2 actually changed the magic change problem. Rather than you magic changing with a monster, it's more like you're riding the monster, and so it can actually look pretty weird when you actually see them riding the more humanoid monsters, because they look like they're being piggybacked. It is actually a pretty hilarious thing to actually see, but people didn't really like it because they changed the form a little bit too much. Oh, I can't believe it. Alright.
Curry!
Yeah, curry. Man, it's making me hungry. The mallet that Usalia is actually wielding, I've never actually mentioned this before, but it's actually used to pound mochi. And in Japan, mochi is actually kind of like because of the rabbits on the moon. It's one of those cultural things. Yeah, the Japanese mythical lore. Rabbits originate from the moon. The Chinese actually believe that too, but yeah, mochi is a more thing in Japan. So, and they make mochi, which is actually based on the moon. Well, not so much based, but the food itself, the reason why it's round is to symbolize the moon. So, and because rabbits are from the moon, they obviously that's the reason why. Ooh, yeah, that's really cool.
Let's go!
Yeah, because rabbits came from the moon, and Mochi symbolizes the moon. That's why Usalia is actually counts Mochi. That's why rabbits are rabbits are actually considered in myth to make mochi on the moon. That's why Usalia has a mochi mouth. Man, they actually all got one shot. Okay, we need to deal with this guy. Oh, yes! Eventually, Usalia, it's actually possible for Usalia to kill everyone using that overload. You just need to be really strong to do that. I've actually seen videos of it, where Usalia kills Ball. Ball, just using her overload. So it's a very, very impressive feat. Okay, let's use this. Always take note of always take note of your attack positions and such, because you don't want to have ally kills. While you could, you need at least 50 ally kills to get the bad endings. You actually want to actually get the bad endings, but considering that they are not part of the they don't really count towards the Netherworld record, if I remember correctly.
It's thanks to everyone.
Ooh, yeah. Red Magnus can't move any further, so. Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's thanks to everyone. Crap.
I still have no idea what support attacks actually, how a support attacks actually work. I played this game plenty of times, but I've never actually, properly used support attacks and such. So. Well, yeah. As you can see, because that dragon did not move at all, that's why he's actually doing 2 attacks at once.
All men are my servants.
Alright. Let's do this. Kill that thing. Hold on. I'm gonna move Seraphina here so that we can actually finally see what Monkey Cannon actually properly looks like. I do want to take care of that imp, but I'm not sure if I can actually kill it right now, so let's just move here for a moment. Apparently she doesn't have to see them, actually, for Bailey Days to work. Well, it makes sense. I mean, it's a ranged attack that actually that affects those surrounding Seraphina, so yeah.
All men are my servants.
Rest in peace, Red Magnus. We will never forget. Maybe.
Super! Power to the lost!
Okay, Hurricane Blow. And that's it. That thing is dead, so let's move on. Broken
Let's go.
Shadow. Okay. Yeah, you know what? No. Shadow.
You!
Left.
You!
Control.
Fly away!
Control.
Yeah!
Unexpectedly, that's right. That was actually pretty quick. You actually. Ah, it doesn't matter.
I am
It's not gonna die. And that's it.
How about it?
And we won. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. No, seriously, stop hitting yourself. I actually missed. So that doesn't really matter. We got that surrender. By the way, you cannot have boss characters in it. Just so you know.
Holy! These elite troops are tougher than I expected.
That's fine! Now this is what I call a fight! Right, Zero?
Yeah, I could still fight more of them.
If you can talk that big, then you could be doing much more.
This
Sir Killia, please leave these guys to us and go help the survivors.
Celiac has quite a sharp tongue right now.
All right. Am I too late?
Oh,
Sir Killia, behind you!
oh, ooh, oh, that's a bad.
Seraphina!
Sarah!
As expected, another victim. This is because you are weak. All because you are weak. I...
Ooh. Oh no.
What's happening? What in the red hell is going on?
Bro! Christo, something's wrong with Bro!
A stupendously powerful evil aura is surrounding Killia.
Is he being possessed by something, Flip?
No, it looks like it's flowing out of Killia's body.
Ooh.
You guys
It's Killia!
are all dead.
Behold! This is why I was looking forward to this this chapter, because we get to use Tyrant Overlord Killia. He's actually originally at level 100. If you have not, if you have not been leveling up Killia, he will automatically become level 100. He is in infinite rage mode. Killia, after giving into destructive impulsive, is feared in this state as Tyrant Overlord Killia. His overload is called Tyrant Revelio. Performing an action will not cause this unit to end this action. What this means is move here,
Let's go.
and move here,
Let's go.
and move here,
Let's go.
and back,
Let's go.
and back,
Let's go.
and back.
Let's go.
Yes, that's right. That means Killia has infinite turns. And also, I'm just gonna actually move pretty
Let's
far
go.
away.
Let's go.
Actually, no. We will
Let's
want
go.
we want to actually see this.
Let's go.
If you were to end a turn, the enemies will not be able to really hurt you. Well, they will still be able to hurt you, but still, there's no point in actually ending the turn, because you have infinite. I actually did it once just to see, actually be curious to see what happens. But yeah, so not much of a point.
Let's go.
The map is actually is actually made so that you can actually use Killia's ability to their
Let's go.
fullness. Also, he doesn't have any equipment, nor any levels, but he has a level 25 in shield. So he's actually going to be able to tank attacks. And once he's done, he can attack again. And again. And again. And again.
This is great.
And then move behind.
Let's go.
I'm behind you. Die. I'm now here.
Let's go.
Freeze.
Die.
This is something that actually has been occurring since Disgaea 2. You actually, but it doesn't occur too often. Disgaea 2 actually did a similar thing, where you actually have this one unit,
Let's go.
and they show what they can really do. So because Killia is always in revenge mode, all of his attacks are actually at 1.
Die. This is great.
And then boom,
Let's go.
again.
Die.
Yeah. So in short, the enemy never gets a turn. You can actually, unless you purposefully press end turn, the enemies will never be able to touch you.
Shatter.
Then do it again. Yep. You would think a Nightmare Maker was overpowered? Oh boy, this is overpowered.
This is great.
That's why you can only use this at this point of the game, unless you hacked it. And maybe I would actually do that just for funsies in a post game video. But until then, whoo!
Damn! It's so overwhelming. What a destructive power!
He truly is a godly demon. Is this Killia's true power?
He was so fast.
Yeah, it must be. He must have grown like I did and super powered
Oh
up.
no, nope.
Do you really think so? But it feels really evil. Oh yeah, Christo! We have to treat Seraphina right away, Blip!
Oh, you're right.
Killia? It's Killia.
That was insane, bro. At this rate, Void Dark doesn't...
Yeah, so when Killia said that he could end Void Dark in an instant, that's why I actually said that he's wrong, because in reality he's actually at level 100, and while his evil D is actually good enough to actually deal with Void Dark, it's not really that powerful, because
Bro?
he's actually technically cheating.
What's wrong, bro?
Get lost.
Zero!
Something isn't right, Blip. This Killia seems like a completely different person.
It's Killia.
Killia! What in the red hell's gotten into you?
You aren't Killia. Who are you?
I am Tyrant Overlord Killia, the one who leaves destruction in his wake.
His hair got a lot more anime.
According to historians, the fall of Fortress de Gaulle greatly dampened the spirits of the rebellious demons. Though they knew about the aggression of the rebel army, they had no plans of taking their fight to Demon Emperor Void Dark directly. On the other hand, this faltering on the demons' part was convenient for the rebel army, since these demons wouldn't become further victims of the Demon Emperor. At least, that is how later historians came to view this situation.
That's typically how it is. I think eventually in another 200 years, you'll actually be wondering how World War One or World War Two actually panned out and such.
Ah! Sir Killia is in trouble! What should I do?
What happened, Sarah? It's not like you to be confused.
My! Sir Killia! Which one should I make my true servant?
That's Zerokin's.
Oh, pick me, Seraphina. I will always make you happy. Seraphina, you know already, don't you? I can please your every desire. Hey, we added one extra weirdo.
Next time on the Love Game, episode 13, Double Sir Killias. Yes, I do realize that there is a third option of picking both of them.
Oh, she's become a pervert. Yeah. So eventually, we're gonna actually have. Well, I doubt that will happen, but we will. But if we were for the fact that we now have proper documentation, eventually we're gonna. We might actually have historians later, in like 100, 200 years, wondering why did World War One or World War Two occur and all that stuff. I really hope that won't be the case. It's actually those are pretty tragic times.
Who are you?
World wars are horrible and
I am Tyrant Overlord Killia, the one who leaves destruction in his wake.
Tyrant Overlord Killia?
Killia! Don't you recognize us, Blip?
Crap! What's going on? What happened?
yeah, he
bro?
was unconscious the entire time.
Huh? Zerokin! I thought you got blown away!
Don't bring up unnecessary topics. Be careful.
Disappear.
Ooh.
Huh?
Run, Lil Usa!
Ooh.
Super Universe! The Tyrant Overlord, huh? Not bad. Killia, I've always wanted to fight you for super real at least once. This is a perfect opportunity. Let's have a match to see who the strongest Overlord really is, right now!
It's gonna be Killia because he can actually, cheat.
Fool!
Red Magnus!
In other games, like Disgaea 2, where spoiler alert for Disgaea 2, Rosalind will actually become Xenon, and she will have she will be at level 2000, fighting Lahal, who is at level 1000.
Get out of here, Lil Usa! The real fun begins now!
Usalia, this place is dangerous. Let's fall back for now.
You're not getting away.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh, she's awake.
Seraphina! You're alright!
Sir Killia.
Seraphina, don't get close to him. That isn't Killia.
Die.
By the way, this video is actually going pretty long, but I just want to finish this
We
cutscene.
die together, Sir Killia.
Ooh, lover suicide.
Killia. Sir Killia? Sir Killia!
Episode 13. The Two Killias.
So, how is Bro doing?
He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his condition has improved, Blip.
But what should we do when he regains consciousness? If he goes crazy again, what's going to happen to us?
Nothing.
Don't worry, Lil Sisto. If that happens, I'll stop him. And this time, I'll super be the champ!
You don't have to be excessively concerned. Sir Killia will be alright. Probably.
Oh, he's awake.
Sir Killia!
You are Killia, right?
Forgive me.
Don't worry about it. It was pretty entertaining.
I'm glad he's back to being Killia. I was wondering what was going to happen.
Sir Killia, can you explain what happened?
Since it happened, there's no point in hiding it anymore. There's something vicious inside of me that I can't even
It's
control.
the darkness within his heart.
It's the destructive impulse from when I was called the Tyrant Overlord.
Or that.
Destructive impulse?
And we can actually call that the darkness in his heart.
Yeah. It's a strong desire to destroy everything. Until now, I've been forcing myself to suppress it. Every day, even when I'm sleeping. And even now. But I'm at my limit.
Is that why you're eating all the time? Because it helps you suppress your destructive impulse?
This thing eats a lot. It takes an extravagant amount of calories to suppress it. But I can't use these cheap tricks to suppress it anymore. The next time it takes over, I won't.
That's not like you. It's not like you to make such a weak excuse. Right, everyone?
I concur. You are the leader of the rebel army, Killia. We need you to be strong.
If there is anything we can do for you, please tell us. That is in order.
If you can't control yourself, don't worry. I'll stop you.
Even a child like Usalia was able to overcome a challenge, Blip. You'll be fine, Killia. You will definitely overcome this, Blip.
You guys, I'm sorry. I'll make sure to withstand this somehow.
Friendship!
That's the spirit. Way to go, bro.
I'll hold it back. At least until I defeat Void and get my revenge.
Friendship! Friendship! Alright. Okay. Okay, this video has actually gone long enough. We actually went past the time limit. So, yeah. Killia. And considering this is nearing his limit, that means he might actually... Yeah, he still has more demon. So he might actually go back to Killia again. But we'll find out in the whatever that will happen in this chapter. But we're ending it for now. So that will be in the next episode. So until then, if you like this video, press that like button, and if you're not subscribed, please do, so that you actually know when the video will actually come out. And write in the comments what you think about Tyrant Overlord Killia. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!